All right, you got it? All right, cool. Thanks so much. I don't need you anymore. What's up, guys? It's David coming at you from Organic Priced Books with a quick David first look. Stop! I love you. Mwah! It's a David first look at a new release that we got this week. We're super excited for. It's the Wonder Woman Absolute. JP can't stop laughing because of that. Listen, I gotta bring my game. I gotta throw it out of left field so nobody expects that. Cool. So, as you can see, I had to get a special guest just because this book is so special. Look at this thing. It's shiny. It's goldish. Before we get started, of course, as always, if you want to be eligible to win a $25 gift card, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below to this video. Did you like that guest star? Did you like, the whole, skit? If you did, let me know. We also have our Whatnot sale going to go on for the third week of March. This is going to jingle a lot. So as you can see there, we have a lot of really cool out-of-print titles like the Avengers versus X-Men, the Daredevil. We have a lot of talk about we have which one is it? Mark Waid, as well as the Frank Miller run here. We also have our very, very sought after Batman and Robin, the JSA, these are actually the prizes for the mystery boxes if you don't know. Look at this cool run. This is actually a custom dust jacket run of the Green Lantern. That is so cool. So we have a lot of exciting titles. We're gonna have more information on the Whatnot. It's gonna be on the third Sunday of March, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. And let's dive in. All right. So as you see, this is the absolute version. I'm super impressed with this. If you've seen our Scrooge McDuck up there, it's shiny. This is actually shinier. And I'm really glad they did this for Wonder Woman. You know what? We don't get a lot of absolutes for Wonder Woman. This one's worth it. Let's show you the back of the slipcase. And the spine and the back. So it's a different pose. And then the book, of course, right there. So that's really cool. I like the gold print on all of that. Let's show the book. All right. So you got the front, the spine, and the back. And I think it might be one picture, maybe, all together. Maybe
two different pictures.
Okay, cool. All right, so bring it in, JP. Let's take a look at this. This is David's first look. So I was kind of doing a little background on this. So this came out in the 80s. So you can definitely tell that in the artwork. I like this book, and JP likes it a lot too. And the story itself, I believe it has to do with some of the other gods in the Olympus realm. That's Wonder Woman is part of that mythology. So you get a forward, of course, of this. The paper on this feels thick. It feels more cardboardy than some of the glossier ones. You can tell that as well with the artwork. It's kind of more matte than glossy. Pages are numbered, of course. You got Aries, I know that for sure. So then this definitely has to do with more of the mythology of Wonder Woman and like Hercules here. But I've never read this title. I've heard about it, of course. I've heard about Wonder Woman, Gods and Mortals, but I haven't actually fully read it. And you can definitely tell it's that 80s style artwork. You know what I'm talking about. Look at it. You'd be like, oh yeah, it's definitely 80s. Like so 80s that it was still walking to school without getting worried about being killed by serial killers. But let's go through it. And I always thought Wonder Woman was a cool character. Obviously, she's one of the bases of the Trinity, along with Batman and Superman. And she's to me like the original woman superhero, just because out of everybody who's come and gone, I mean, there's a lot of strong heroines. Heroine is not something you should be looking up, guys. The female heroes, I mean, the female heroes in both Marvel and DC, like, you have several, but she's like the OGG, the triple G, OGG, all the triple G's, Wonder Woman, Now I know she's like made out of clay and supposedly was made by Zeus and her mother, but I don't really know much about her. She has gone through a lot of changes from then. Like, I know that the New 52, I think, had a newer type of origin story for her. And if you know that, please let me know. Like I said, Wonder Woman is not my forte, but I would like to know more info on that. And she's super cool. I think Gal Gadot is a really good. They got her really well for the actress. It's that I guess facial structure that's not really like, you can't really. It's European, but it's not, because I know she's Israeli, so it's like kind of like a world. Kind of like all of the races or all of the different cultures kind of face. So that to me was a good pick for her. I would have gone with the actress for Xena Warrior Princess, but she got a little old. That's okay. She could have been her mother. I think that would have been cool. But that's just David's opinion on that. David has opinion on it. Of course, Cheetah. I think her name is Cheetah. And I was like, why would she be a good villain for Wonder Woman? But from the movie, it looks like she actually did, put up quite a fight. So Wonder Woman has, like I said, there's different power sets. How about that? Let's go with power sets. Wonder Woman has had different power sets. On some, she's bulletproof. Some she's not. She uses the manacles to stop the bullets. Pew, 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 pew. On some, she flies by herself. On some, she has the invisible plane. So it really depends on the artist who writes it and the run that's going on, which to me has always been pretty interesting. Like I said, I don't understand Cheetah as a bad guy for her. Maybe they just needed somebody who can match her, like in her speed and all that stuff. But I thought maybe they should have done, like, since she's part of that whole Greek mythology, or the Greek mythology, they could have grabbed somebody from there to be her bad guy. Just my 2 cents. And look at Seuss over here with that beard, like with the how do you get those curls like that? Tell me, let me know so I can grow my beard like that. Can you imagine David like this? Heck yeah, Cynthia would love it. Cynthia, do you love it? I bet she does. Okay. Now I went for one. I didn't like the golden armor in the movie, just because it was kind of like, oh, it's just gold. Like, they could have, like, made a different color scheme. That's just me, though. That's David's. I know their armor like that was gold, so maybe they just wanted to use that. But overall, the movie was chaotic, and it was everywhere. But you had some cool sequences. If you hate me for my opinion, then I completely understand. And leave a comment down below that you hate me, so that way I can go tell Cynthia that I'm being bullied, and tell JP to give me some free stuff so I can feel better. Oh, is this the Cyclops? That's cool. If I would write a Wonder Woman, I would do like a whole Odyssey aspect to it. Have her go through her own journey, like the Iliad or the Odyssey. That would be cool. Don't you think that would be a cool thing? Like, she could have like her crew, and they have to go through different perils and different trials in modern era. That would be real cool, actually. Hey, let's get together. Let's write it. I like the Wonder Woman logo too. That's actually been really cool. I was talking with JP, like for example, now obviously Marvel has gotten more popular because of the movies, but symbols wise, like symbols, if you think of like superhero symbols, is of course the bat symbol, the Superman symbol, and then the Wonder Woman one. So DC always has had the more symbolic characters, in the sense of like, they are like the heroes. Their symbol stands for something. And even whenever, so in my review of Justice League versus Avengers, JLA, the slipcase, like even in there, whenever they're talking about the different worlds, like when the Avengers go to the DC universe, like the heroes there are more revered. They have museums for them. They have statues for them. Like whenever they the heroes are like celebrities, while in the Marvel universe, the heroes are more like not even looked up like that anyway. More of what do you call it? Like disdain almost. So that's pretty cool. All right, so this is the end of it. Let's take a look at some of the extras that come with it. So there's some sketchbook stuff like this. This is really cool. The gallery of the covers. Again, I'm surprised that they didn't change the pages to be the glossy ones, especially for an absolute. I don't know why. The matte just kind of feels a little let down. That's just me, guys. You know, that's David's opinion. I've always liked this cool cover like this with Ares in the back, and then Wonder Woman like that with her pose like that, of course, and then her in her battle suits. Wow, and Cheetah in the back. But yeah, that's just me. I don't know why they didn't include like the more glossy paper. This one's thick, but it feels like it's like a thick comic book instead of like the absolutes that usually have the glossy type paper that feels better, you know. But that's just me. And I like the spread with the different Wonder Women that have been throughout the ages. I believe they included this one because since it came out in '84, it had been 40 years since Wonder Woman came out, so they decided to include that. That's really cool. I like that. That's cool. I like her with a cape, but you know, Batman and Superman already have capes, so she doesn't need one. Okay, some of the black and white covers like that. That's actually nice. I like that. And you know what I like too? Like the background is blue. Like on most of it, you see how it's blue. I like that a lot. It's a little bit different. I wish they would have included that down here, but I guess it would take away from the actual artwork since it's mostly white. Cool. All right, let's take a look. Nice. This is cool, like the black and white and then the color. And the old style and the new style is looking up to her. That's actually nice. And then here we go, and we are at the bookends. So there you go, guys. So this was the Wonder Woman Gods Immortal Absolute Edition that we have available now. The slipcase is worth it. Again, I felt like the paper could have been better quality for this one. I don't know why they decided to do that. I also, this cover could have been different as well, but I'm guessing the slipcase itself is what brings it in together. I mean, this is like the presentation with the slipcase is so cool. I like that a lot. So there you go, a quick first look at it. Like I said, get it at Organic Price Books, and I'll see you guys in the next one.